This home gym cost £350. It helped me lose 30 pounds of weight and 10% body fat. So I was up here today filming another video, and I thought it would be good just to give you a very quick run through of my home gym setup. Hopefully this gives you some ideas and you find this interesting. Okay, so first off we have this squat rack with barbell and some plates. So I normally use this for doing squats and for overhead press. If I move this bench over here, then I can do things like incline bench press. And actually, if I lower this level down, I can do things like normal bench press as well. So actually, this is a pretty versatile bit of kit. So when it comes to plates, I just use the plates that come with the barbell. But I did buy 2 more 10 kilogram plates because I felt like I just didn't have enough weight. So now I've got these and I can kind of make minor tweaks with some of the smaller ones. So I've got some 10 kilogram, 5 kilogram, 2.5, 2, 1.25, and 1. And I've made sure that the diameter here is the same for my barbell, for my dumbbell, for my easy bar over there, which I'll talk about a little bit later. This way I can just use the same weights no matter what equipment I'm using. So normally I'd be showing some B-roll of me doing some of these exercises, but I can't at the moment because I'm injured. And it was this that did it. Okay, so this is my dip station, so where I do dips, but it also comes with this extension as well, which means I can then do pull-ups, I can do hanging exercises, I can do things like hanging leg raises, stuff like that. And dips were a staple part of my workout. I was definitely getting stronger in my chest, stronger in my shoulders, but a few weeks ago I really fucked myself up. So I likely cannot work out for another 5 or 6 weeks. I've developed exertion headaches. So I was doing some dips, I got this crazy headache, and since then, even warm-up exercises give me headaches. Even something that shouldn't be challenging, I get this crazy headache. And from what I've seen online, it can take up to 10 weeks to recover. I'm 4 weeks in, and I don't want to push this and make it worse, so I'm just gonna completely stop working out, wait to recover, and then get back to it. But I'm feeling pretty down at the moment, pretty frustrated, because not only am I not improving, I feel like I'm actually getting worse and undoing some of the progress that I've made. So yeah, not feeling great. I'm probably going to make a separate video about this because I think there's quite a lot of things people can learn from this. So yeah, but moral of the story, focus on correct form, don't overdo it. So next up, I have a dumbbell, barbell extension thing. Normally I just use these as dumbbells for things like curls and lateral raises and the tricep one. These are really good, but I would actually advise not to get these because they're quite wide, which means that for certain exercises, things like overhead dumbbell press and things like that, they kind of meet in the middle with the other dumbbell, they collide. And that means that it's distracting, you don't really get a full stretch. So probably a multi-set of different dumbbells is probably a better choice. Or you can actually get some new dumbbells I've seen online where you basically just twist the handle and it gets different weights on it. It looks really cool, but they're super expensive. So maybe that would be an investment in the future. Depends how things go. So lastly, we have an easy bar. Now, I got one of these because I was getting some wrist pain from doing straight barbell curls. And I heard that easy bars help with that, and it's definitely way more comfortable. But I only use this every now and again. I think if you're trying to save money, you don't really need one of these. You could very much get away with just dumbbells and a barbell. This really is just like a specialty one for a bit of fun. So that's it really. That's my home gym setup. Normally I'd be using this about 3 times a week to do like a full body workout. So targeting my chest, shoulders, back, arms, legs, things like that. Obviously can't do that right now, but this gym is really helpful. For sure, going to a commercial gym would be better, but I feel like having a home gym is just so much more convenient. You don't need to drive to the gym, you don't need to wait for machines to be free, things like that. So I feel like I'm way more consistent when I can just come here for a workout. So I think overall, this is better for my progress. Anyway, that's all I've got for you today. I hope this was helpful. Maybe it's given you some ideas. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.